while the market closes out. Amtek Auto, per se, as a stock too, started off very well, has come off a little bit from those highs of the day, but still 6% higher. So good going for Amtek Auto too in today's session. This is the final tally at close at the lowest point of the day, 4834 for the Nifty, almost 1.75% gone for the Sensex too, and the broader markets. Mind you, the volumes aren't that great. They may have picked up a little bit, but the volumes aren't that great. But the broader markets as well. The Bank Nifty down 2.5%, the BSE mid cap and the BSE small cap indices as well would have a tick of red simply by looking at the kind of volumes that have, or the kind of cuts that have come into some of the losers. So 1.5% or 1.25% for these two.
Yeah, a global sum up would be very important as we wrap up our session, and of course we'll quickly highlight what the market has done for this week, though the bigger story was what the series performance threw up. We have closed at the low point of the session, and all the indices in Europe are seeing significant cuts as well. So you have the CAC, the FTSE, the DAX are down about almost 2%. Those will come up for you on your screens. That's going to be the key highlight. FTSE not as much, but given the data that came in Germany as well as France and Spain, more importantly, with the credit default swaps or the risk of ensuring default against Spain's sovereign bonds actually shot up to record levels. That brought about a fall in the euro to 2-year lows, and that's the other aspect to monitor. The fact that our currency was also trading for the better part of the session below 56 and continues to do that is another key point to be highlighted. So you should just bring up the dollar-euro as well as the rupee versus the dollar equation for our viewers, because that's another key highlight in trade. And of course then what's going to happen overnight with the US markets, the Dow futures, that's also going to be one key talking point. Quickly highlight the market for this week, but not much to report except that the small cap index has managed to stage a gain of about 1%. For the other indices, it's a marginal 0.5% gain. As I pointed out, the clear headline there was what we've done in the series, and that's a 5% cut for the benchmark indices.